Hello everybody, I'm Charger the Ram, and welcome everybody to Season 12 of Overwatch 2. For today's video, today's just going to be a quick video since it's only the season premiere. What we're going to do today is, we're going to read the patch notes, showcase the Throne of Anubis, and then we are going to try out the Mythic Reaper skin. Oh yeah, we're also going to look at the Battle Pass, I forgot about that. So without further ado, let's go! Alright, so here we are in the patch notes. Now let's read. Season 12, New Frontiers. Prepare for an interstellar journey to discover new frontiers as this season Juno, a cheerful and extraordinary new superhero hailing from Mars. Then battle through two new maps in the Clash game mode where you'll engage in intense tug-of-war for the win. Unleash each divinity with the new Mythic Anubis Reaper hero skin. And smite your foes using the heavenly sword of the Sun God Ra with the upcoming Mythic's Midnight Sun Honor weapon skin. Upgrade to the premium battle sets and add legendary Doofus, Oniana, and more to your collection. New hero, Juno. Overwatch 2's newest support hero has touched down from Mars. Juno has landed with her versatile Meta Blaster and Pulsar torpedoes providing simultaneous and healing and damage. Plus, Juno's Hyper Ring propels the team into action, boosting movement for faster fights, and her high mobility allows her to swiftly maneuver the battlefield to provide critical support or evade threats effectively. Juno Teome was born on Mars during Project Red Promise, Liu Chang Interstellar's secret multi-stage initiative to terraform the planet. When dust storms began to ravage the planet, the Red Promise colony lost contact with Liu Chang, throwing the project's future into jeopardy. To protect Juno, the Red Promise team sent her to planet Earth, where she could live her life in safety. Now Juno is determined to find a way to save her home and family before time runs out. New core game mode. Wait, hold on. Clash. Get ready to experience Clash, a new core game mode in Overwatch 2. Clash features 5 capture objectives placed in a familiar path on a mirrored map. Only one objective is active at a time. The match starts with Objective C, the center one. Capture the objective by standing on it to uncontested until the capture progress is complete. Teams that capture an objective are awarded 1 point to their score. This is a challenge for Clash that took place earlier this year. The final capture points for each team A and E are even more rewarding, with 3 points that are split up into segments on the capture progress. A win comes when the team reaches 5 total points from capturing various objectives on the map, or if they manage to push their opponent's territory and fully capture the final objective. Clash arrives both quick play and competitive play with the new Hanakoa and Throne of Anubis maps, and a temporary boost in frequency to ensure you get more chances to play. You can also play Clash in the arcade for a limited time as well. New Clash map, Throne of Anubis. Deep within these once proud temples lies the Throne of Anubis, the god program quarantined by Helix International. The quiet streets and historical sites surrounding the throne carry an air of tension for the fear that the power that began the Omnicrisis may yet again awaken. Hero Mastery updates. Charge up your particle cannon and load up your rockets. Hero Mastery single player courses for both Fire and Zarya launch this season. Time your shots to protect ally bots as you take part in new challenges in a limited time event from August 20th to September 20th. Plus earn new rewards and up to 22,500 Battle Pass experience. Hero Mastery for courses Zarya Fairy have added. General updates. Avoid as teammate has been updated to the following new features. Players have now 15 slots added into 3 pin slots and 12 recent slots. Pinned avoid slots guaranteed these players will never be invented, and unlike our old avoid slots, they never time out. The new recent avoid slots do time out every 7 days like the old avoid slots. and they only prioritize constructing teams without these players on them. The player with the lowest time remaining in the recent list is removed from the list if a new player is avoided when the list is full. Time remaining for an avoided player in the recent list can be refreshed by using the Reset Avoid Expiration feature. The avoid list is now in its own tab in the social menu, which still only appears when at least one player is avoided. Any player that were avoided in Season 11 ended will be removed from the avoided list due to the aforementioned updates to the system. Spawn system changes. Hold on. Group respawn is replaced by wave respawn for all non-competitive modes. Wave respawn is added to competitive play. Default respawn time increased from 10 to 12 seconds. Overtime respawn time increased from 13 to 14 seconds. Wave respawn is disabled in overtime. Overtime respawn is not increased in Flashpoint. Wave respawn is disabled when the payload is near the end of the track in escort or hybrid game modes. The same time the existing anti-stall system activates. When the first hero on a team dies, they start a new wave for their team. Any hero that dies within 6 seconds of a wave start automatically joins that wave. Hero joining a wave will respawn at the exact same time as the hero that started the wave. This means that the respawn time of the heroes joining the wave can be as long as 12 seconds if they died at the same time as the first hero, as short as 6 seconds if they catch the end of the wave. If a hero starts a wave and no other heroes join, they will respawn 2 seconds faster. This hero will respawn in 10 seconds. The default respawn time before Season 12. Shop the updates. You can either try out all skins of the package from the hero gallery or the premium shop. Competitive play updates. Competitive skill ranks for all players have been reset for Season 12. Players will need to compete 10 placement matches for each will to be ranked and start climbing on the leaderboard. Predicted rank. The predicted rank that was displayed to players and placements at the end of each match is now displayed. In all locations, that rank is displayed for individual players. Predicted rank is only displayed to players when viewing their own rank. Others can't see this information. Predicted rank is now used to determine whether a group is wide or narrow, meaning that placements are no longer considered wide. This will allow players to get much faster queues in many scenarios after their rank has been reset. Hero updates. Tank, Diva. Maximum duration reduced from 3.5 to 3 seconds. Orisa. Energy Javelin impact damage increased from 60 to 80. Zarya. Particle Cannon. Secondary fire minimum damage increased from 47 to 55. Secondary fire maximum damage increased from 95 to 110. Echo. Base health reduced from 250 to 225. Hanzo. Base health reduced from 250 to 225. Junkrat. Frag launcher. Projectile size is now reduced by half after the second ricochet. Projectiles preserve slightly more velocity on the ricochet. Sojourn. Railgun. Primary fire weapon reduced from 2 to 1.6 degrees. Critical hits now grant 10 energy. AG degeneration rate from 33 to 15 per second after 7 seconds. Sombra. Base health reduced from 250 to 225. Virus. Impact damage increased from 225 to 35. Stealth. Bonus movement speed increased from 45 to 60%. Starbjorn. Base health reduced from 250 to 225. Base armor increased from 50 to 75. Iari. Solar rifle. Maximum ammo reduced from 16 to 14. Captive Sun. Projectile environment collision size reduced from 0.15 to 0 meters. And then there's Juno. Juno has been added to the lineup. Juno is now eligible for competitive play. Base health reduced from 250 to 225. Meta Blaster, burst projectile volley rate, fire reduced from 34 to 28 shots per second. Pulsar torpedoes, glide damage and healing impact increased from 75 to 85. Heal over time reduced from 60 to 50 health. Hyper Ring. Deploy range increased by 3.5 meters. Cooldown reduced from 16 to 14 seconds. Orbital Ray. Beam travel speed increased from 1.9 to 2.25 meters per second. Kiriko. Base health reduced from 250 to 225. Kunai. Critical multiplier reduced from 2.5 to 2. Damage increased from 45 to 60. Recovery time increased from 0.5 to 0.55 seconds. Wife Lever. Healing Blossom. Healing progress can now discharge fastly at a reduced rate. No longer reduces movement speed when healing at full charge. Pedal platform. Duration only counts down while the platform is raised. Platform now resets if no one's standing on it for 2 seconds. Duration increased from 10 to 12 seconds. Health reduced from 400 to 300. Rejuvenating dash. Healing reduced from 60 to 45. Mercy. Base health reduced from 250 to 225. Caduceus staff. Primary fire healing increased from 55 to 60 health per second. Secondary fire damage reduce increased from 25% to 30%. Moira. Base health reduced from 250 to 225. Biotic grass. Secondary fire damage increased from 60 to 65 damage per second. Lucio. Base health reduced from 250 to 225. Sonic amplifier. Primary fire damage increased from 18 to 22. Real quality of life updates. Juno. Meta Blaster. The weapon model visuals and firing sounds were updated to indicate that the weapon is at low ammo. The heal sounds that play locally to the Juno player were updated to be more noticeable when healing allies are closer to full health. Pulsar torpedoes. The cooldown is cancelled. No successful lock-ons has been reduced from 5 to 2 seconds. Line of sight checks were improved to find better targets when hitboxes in view. Added range of forgiveness of an extra 5 meters and current targets might be moved beyond the max 40 meters range. The local cancel sound was increased in volume to be more noticeable for the Juno player. The ally and enemy impact sounds were updated to be more noticeable for the Juno player. Healing torpedoes have new impact visuals when hitting enemy barriers and when clipping near walls. Glide boost. Now does Juno better when she hits level architecture such as doorways. Hyper ring. Juno players will now hear the initial hyper ring apply sound when entering their own ring for the first time. The sound when re-entering the hyper ring was updated to be more noticeable. Overway. The ultimate enemy voice line was updated in tone to be contrast the ally version. The anime version of the race start sound was updated to be more noticeable. Map updates. Flashpoint. Passing through the spawn door barrier of your own spawn will apply a temporary speed boost to get the capture point faster. Speed boost is removed when taking or dealing damage. Speed boost is applied both by default and forward spawns. The speed boost counts toward existing movement speed bonus cap of 75%. Push. Push bot collision has been updated so players cannot contest from certain high ground positions. General map and game mode updates. Updates to our map and recency system increased to the frequency of new maps and modes at the start of each season. Counterpoint allies can now be seen through walls on Clash and Flashpoint when the capture point is unlocked. Lightning scenario. Lightning scenarios are now randomized in quick play and competitive game mode. And you can read the rest on your own time. But now let's get into the battle pass. Alright, so here we are in the battle pass. This is the first tier. Honest Oni skin. Anubis Reaper icon. First tier 2. Tier 3.
I'd gladly share a tomb with you.
This highlight intro for Doomfist for tier 4. 250 credits for tier 5. Scales of Judgment for tier 6. Power Stance for Sumatra for season 7. Mythic Prisons tier 8. Aniana tier 9. 200 Overwatch coins for tier 10. Make it rain emote for Diva. Sphinx and Mari for tier 12. Only on a name card for tier 13. Patchy Mummy for tier 14. Credits for tier 15. Anubis icon for tier 16.
What's a god to a queen?
That voice line for tier 17. 10 mythic prisons for tier 18. Moon insignia icon for Iari. Thoth Iari for tier 20. Kneeling victory post for Kiriko.
Gods are mere tools, built to foster fear and wielded by the wicked.
This voice line for Ramadra at tier 22. Mummy Awakening spray for Baptiste at tier 23. Dorothy Ash for tier 24. 250 credits for tier 25. Afterlife for tier 26. Right. Dorothy's Adventure, tier 27. Mythic Prisms for tier 28. Apep for Spray for tier 29. Dorothy Ash for tier 30. Blooming Power emote for Life Fever at tier 31. Tin Heart for Ash at tier 32.
One more story to tell around the fire.
This voice line for Soldier 6 at tier 33. Apep name card for Zarya at tier 34. Credits at 35. Quiver Happy victory post for Hanzo at tier 36.
神羅万象一期一会
Once in a lifetime voice line for Genji at tier 37. Mythic Quizzes at tier 38. Apep Zarya at tier 39. Apep Zarya skin at tier 40. Asset Echo at tier 41.
Bear the weight of judgment.
This is voice line for Arista at tier 42. Yatra Fagus Weapon Charm at tier 43. Thoth Insignia Spray for Iari at tier 44. Credits at tier 45. Scarab name card for Baptiste at tier 46.
You will know my vengeance.
This voice line for Mora at tier 47. Mythic Christian at tier 48. Coins at 49. Mummy Baptiste at tier 50. Aramon at tier 51. Ra's Journey at tier 52.
There are always consequences.
This voice line for Symmetra at tier 53. Captain Sigma at tier 54. Credits at tier 55. Scarab at tier 56. Captain Sigma Spray at 57. Mythic Skin at 58. Victory Pose for Last Shot at Yari at tier 59. Captain Sigma at tier 60. This highlight intro for Echo at tier 61. Polar Lucio icon at tier 62. Anubis Reaper Spray at tier 63. Ibis Moon Iari name card at tier 64. 250 credits at 65.
Pupula may maka lawalelo.
Eyes Like a Demon voice line for Maga at tier 66. Hieroglyphic Orb at tier 67. Prisms at tier 68. Heist Diva at tier 69. Polar Lucio at 70. Anubis Weapon Charm at tier 71. Bast Icon at tier 72.
I feel like I could build a pyramid.
This voice line from Reinhardt at tier 73. Bast Doomfist name card at tier 74. Credits at 75.
Immortality. What a joke.
This voice line for Reaper at tier 76. Eyes on Knee Victory Pose for Junker Queen at tier 77. Prisms at 78. Coins at 79. And Bast Doomfist at tier 80. And then there's the prestige tiers. Stoneworker, Mummy, Scribe, Visor, Divine Mourner, Descendant of Ra, Child of Anubis, Pharaoh. But now that that's out of the way, let's get into some. What was I gonna say again? Oh yeah, we are gonna be showcasing the new map, Throne of Anubis. So let's go.
Approaching the throne of Anubis.
All right, here we are. Here's where we start. At the center. Oh yeah, it looks pretty nice. Admit it. See viewers, this looks nice, doesn't it? I remember this like it was 2017 all over again. This must be one of the spawns. Alright, here we are. Now let's get back to the center and find the other spawn. Here we are, here. Oh. Holy man. This looks epic. Come on, viewers. This is pretty epic. But that's enough. We gotta get back to action. Alright, this is just the health pack area. I think this might be another area for the clash point. There's the spawn. The starting spawn at least. Here we are. Another spawn. And yet again another spawn, or is this the same one? I don't remember. Oh crap. The latency. Go down, latency, please. And it's back to normal. Yeah, that's enough showcasing. But now, let's get to the Reefer skin. Man, it's so epic.
You must accept death.
Alright. Kaboom.
Double
To die.
Oh man. This is so epic.
double
Weakness.
Alright, nice. I mean, it's hard to see where he shadow steps.
Flanking.
Alright, I got it.
Stops for no one.
Nice, knee. This Blizzard, you cooked with this skin.
Both barrels.
Alright, now let's test out what his voice line is. The effects are nice, but it's still the same. Whatever. They cook still. Well, that concludes today's episode. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And until then, see you in the next one.